Hello viewers, welcome to UN Digital class. In my previous two lecture, I have already discussed about the uninformed search. Now in this particular lecture, I am going to discuss about the informed search algorithms. First of all, informed search strategy is one that uses the problem specific knowledge, which means it contains the knowledge about the search space and the goal state, so that it helps the agent to search the goal node very efficiently by less exploring the search space, and this is called the informed search. And basically this informed search is used in the larger search space, where the search space is very large to find out the goal node. This search technique also used the idea of heuristic, so that the informed search is also called as the heuristic search. Now, what is heuristic? Heuristic is nothing but a function which is basically used in informed search algorithms, and this heuristic function consider the current state of the agent and it estimate how the agent is closer to the goal node. That is the function of heuristic function, which always estimates how the agent is closer to the goal node. And this heuristic function, however, might not provide the best solution always, but it guaranteed provides a good solution. And this heuristic function is represented by h of n, which means this h of n is nothing but the estimated cost from node n to goal node, and which is the lowest cost, that is the heuristic function, which is represented by h of n. Next, pure heuristic search. This pure heuristic search is nothing but the simplest form of heuristic search, which always expands a node depending upon its heuristic value. And this heuristic search uses two lists. One is the open list, another one is the closed list. And this open list contains the node which is not expanded, and this closed list contains the nodes which are already expanded, and based upon these two lists it performs the search, and always it checks which node has the lowest heuristic value. Then it chooses that node and expand this node, and this process continues until it gets the goal node. That is the function of pure heuristic search. In our informed search algorithm, there are two different types of algorithm. One is the greedy best first search algorithm, another one is the A star search algorithm. These are the two different informed search algorithms. First of all, I am going to discuss about this greedy best first search algorithm. this greedy best first search algorithm always tries to expand the node which has the lowest heuristic value. For this reason, this algorithm always find out the evaluation function of each node, and this evaluation function is Fn, which is equal to Hn for our greedy best first search. Here Fn is called the evaluation function, and this Hn is called as the heuristic function. And this evaluation function is nothing but it is the estimated cost for a node to reach the goal node. It is the estimated cost to find out the goal node. And here the heuristic function is nothing but this is the estimated cost to reach the goal node from node n. Here in our greedy best first search, the evaluation function is equal to the heuristic function. That means the estimated cost to find out the goal node is nothing but that is the estimated cost to reach the goal node from the node n. Now, by using this condition, we perform the search algorithm of greedy best first search. Now, look at the greedy best first search algorithm. In this algorithm, the step 1 says that place the starting node into the open list. That means in our open list which contains the starting node or root node of our search tree. Then the second step says that if the open list is empty, then stop and return failure, which means if in our open list is empty, that means there is no search tree for searching. In this case, we stop the algorithm and return failure. Next, the step 3 says that select the node n from the open list which has the lowest cost value of h of n. That means from our open list we select a particular node which have the lowest value of heuristic function. Then check whether the node n is a goal node or not. That means after selecting the lowest cost node, we check whether this node is a goal node or not. If this node is a goal node, then we return success or we return path from the starting node to our goal node. If this node is not a goal node, then we remove the node n from the open list and place it in our closed list. That means if the node is not a goal node, then we remove that node from our open list and place that node in our closed list. Then next step 4. Step 4 says that expand the node n and generate the successor of its. That means the node which is placed in the closed list, we expand that node and generate all its successor. Then next step 5. The step 5 says that for each successor node, the algorithm checks the evaluation function, and it also checks that node is present in your closed list or open list. If that node is not present in your both list, then we add that node in our open list. Then next is the step 6. Step 6 is nothing but that is return to step 2. That means here our loop continues, and this loop continues until we search our goal node. This is the algorithm of greedy best first search. Now take one example. Now look at this example. In your example, this is the search space or search tree, where we start the search from this initial node and to search this goal node by using the greedy best first search. And this table shows the heuristic value of each node. By using this heuristic value, we expand our node. Now in our iteration 1, according to our algorithm, here the first step of algorithm says that place the initial node into our open list. Now our open list contains the initial node, that is the node S, and here the heuristic value of this node S is 13. Here I am placing this heuristic value of the node S. Next step says that check this open list is empty or not. Here our open list is not empty. That means we proceed to our step 3. Step 3 of our algorithm says that select a node from our open list which have the least or lowest cost heuristic value. But here in our open list there is only one node present. That means we select this node and check whether this node is a goal node or not. Here this node S is not a goal node. That means we remove this node from our open list and place this node in our closed list. Now our closed list contains the node, that is S. After placing the node S in our closed list, here we expand this node S to generate its successor. Now the successor of node S is node A and node B. After generating the successor of node S, then you check the evaluation function. Here our evaluation function is equal to our heuristic function. That means for node A and node B we check the heuristic function value. Now for node A the heuristic function value is 12 and for node B the heuristic function value is 4. And here for node S the heuristic value is 13. Now from the node A and B, again we check whether this node A and B is present in our open list or closed list. Now check in our open list there is no node A and B, and also in our closed list there is no node A and B. That means here we add this node A and B in your open list. Now in our open list is updated and which contains the node A which heuristic value is 12 and node B which heuristic value is 4. Here at this point the iteration goes to one loop. That means here in your second iteration, that is iteration 2, in our iteration 2 the open list contains the node, that is A which heuristic value is 12, then B which heuristic value is 4. According to our algorithm, again we check whether this open list is empty or not. Now look at here, the open list is not empty. That means we go to the step 3. In step 3 says that you select a node which have the lowest heuristic value. Node B the heuristic value is 4. That means the node B has the lowest heuristic value, that is 4. Now here we select this node B. After selecting node B, you check whether this node is a goal node or not. Now you check this B node is a goal node or not. Here the B node is not a goal node because our goal node is the node J. That means here we remove this node B from our open list and place it in your closed list. Now our closed list contains the node, that is first of all it contains S, then now here from the open list the removed B node is removed and it added in the closed list, that is B4. After placing this node B in your closed list, you expand this node B and generate its successor. Now here the node B is expanded and its successor is E and F. Here the successor of node B is E and F. After generating the successor of node B, then you check the evaluation function value or the heuristic function value for all these successor. Now for E node the heuristic function value is 8 and for F node the heuristic function value is 2. After that, according to our algorithm, you check whether this 2 node is present in your closed list or open list. Now here these 2 nodes are not present in your open list or closed list. That means again we place these 2 nodes in our open list. Now our open list is updated and it contains the node that is A12, then E8, then F2. For iteration 2, this is your open list and closed list. After that our loop continues, then goes to the iteration 3. In our iteration 3, the open list contains A12, E8, then F2. These are the nodes of our open list. Here you check whether this open list is empty or not. Here our open list is not empty. That means we select a node which have the lowest heuristic value. Here in our open list the node F has the lowest heuristic value. That means here we choose this node and generate its successor. Now the node F is expanded and its successors are generated. Here for node F the successors are I and J. Now this is the I, this is the J. After generating the successor of node F, then you check the evaluation function value for its successor. Here for I, the evaluation function value is 10 and here for J, the evaluation function or heuristic value is 0. After checking the evaluation function value, then you check whether these 2 nodes are present in your open list or closed list. But here in your open list or closed list, these 2 values are not present. That means again we add these 2 values in our open list. First of all, here you eliminate this node from the open list and add it to your closed list. Now our closed list contains that is S13, B4, then next one is the F2. After adding this value, then you perform this operation. That means you generate the successor of this node F and evaluation, and you check the evaluation function value and you again check these nodes are present in your open list or closed list. After checking that these nodes are not present in your open list or closed list, now you add this node I and J in your open list. Now our open list contains node that is A12, E8, then I10, then J0. This is our open list. Then next the iteration stops here and goes to the next iteration. That means in iteration 4. In iteration 4 our open list contains the node, these are A12, E8, I10, then J0. Here for iteration 4 these are the values of our open list. Then from this open list you select a node which have the minimum heuristic value. Here from all these nodes the node J has the minimum heuristic value, that is 0. That means here we select this node J and check whether this node is a goal node or not. Now here this node J is our goal node. That means here our algorithm stops and it returns the path from the initial node to the goal node. Now here the path is S to B, then B to F, then F to J. This is the path which is written by our algorithm. This is all about the greedy best first search algorithm. Here you must remember that this search algorithm searches the goal node and expands each successor of a node based upon the heuristic value. That means it always consider the lowest cost heuristic value node and expand it. This is all about greedy best first search algorithm. If you have any doubt regarding greedy best first search algorithm, then you can write me in comment box. I will reply you and discuss about your doubt. Thank you for watching.